Leetist podcast, a show where we play games about games. Games of the video sort. That is what we do. I'm sitting around the table today. I'm Kenny, joined by the Sarah and Winifred to my Mary, a.k.a. Tim.
Hi.
And Ryan.
Hello.
Those are the Sanderson sisters.
I cast a spell on you.
Oh, there you go.
Now you're mine.
Yeah, a little late for Halloween.
No.
But
Yeah,
we'll do
yeah.
it.
What are you gonna do?
I thought you were gonna do. So we were talking about a Christmas story. I thought you were gonna do like the Ralphie. And,
maybe next time.
The Jughead.
Yeah, did you see that there's a Christmas story
I don't
sequel?
know.
Tim?
Ralphie and Jughead?
I don't know. I don't know what their names are.
We'll just ask Cannon now.
What was the bully's name again?
The yellow-eyed guy? I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
Today on the show, we have a friend of ours coming on, BenMagnet from Fake Nerd Podcast and a bunch of other podcasts.
Excited about that.
Going to sit down with him and play some games about games.
Oh, for sure.
On the show today, we have Are You Smarter Than a Leet Gamer, hosted by Ryan. We have 3 Lives, a holiday edition that I have brought. A little spin on 3 Lives that I have brought today with
I'm excited.
audio tinglies for your ears.
I hope we win.
And the news game, which we do every show. If you have a game idea, send it to leetistpod@gmail.com, at the Leetist on Twitter, or theleetist.com, the jumping off point for everything we do here at the Leetist Podcast.
That's right. And if you like the show, do us a solid and tell every single person you ever meet that this is the greatest podcast you have ever heard. In fact, you can pause the show right meow and go to the review section of whatever platform you're listening on and drop us quick rating and review. That can really help us get seen by more folks. Also, tell your friends and followers they can go to theelitist.com/new-listeners where they'll find some fun clips of the show to give them a taste of what we do here. Plus, it includes a recommended jumping off episode for folks to start their Leetist journey.
That is basically what happens if America gets taken over by Russia.
I like the last episode. You were like, oh, it's starting to sound robotic. And Ryan was like, you should just do it in a different accent. And you were like, no, that's a terrible idea.
We're bringing it back, baby. Now do your Radio Shack ad.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my
I
God.
think we have something to kick off the show with today. I haven't really kept up with news this week at all.
There hasn't been a lot,
Yeah.
but you'll find out more in the news game. The news game.
Shooey.
Every episode, we'd like to take a brief look back at the gaming news of the week and give our 2 cents. But of course, on this show, simply reading the headlines ain't leet enough. We got to make a game out of it. I'm going to read off some quick fire fill in the blank gaming news questions from my lucky contestants, and they'll have 30 seconds to answer them. We don't do deep dives here, so if you want to know more, go fucking Google it.
Go fucking Google
You
it.
don't dip.
We don't deep dive, a deep dip.
All right, let's see who's
do
going to
it.
go first. Candy, go ahead and call it in the air. Would you like Dragonborn or Skyrim logo?
Dragonborn.
It is Dragonborn.
Nice, there we go.
Congratulations.
All
Right, here we go.
Go.
If you're inclined to take a trip down memory lane, all 285 issues of Blank have been made available online.
Nintendo Power.
Correct. Conan O'Brien released a new edition of his Blank segment covering Deathloop, A Plague Tale, and Power Wash Simulator.
Clueless Gamer.
Correct. The new Blank games released this past Friday, and many expressed frustration with the amount of bugs. No, not bug types.
Pokemon.
Correct. Reddit user Weston Fahey79 showed off his homemade Breaking Bad 3D minigame revolving around Blank.
I saw something about this, but I don't know what it revolved. What's for revolving, spinning? Also, I don't know.
That's right. Throwing pizzas on a roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 3 out of 4.
That's a
Well
solid.
done.
Is it like a paperboy game?
No, it's way less in depth than a paper.
I would love if they did it's just Walter White running down and throwing pizzas on rooftops.
You know the story of that, like when they were filming it,
it was
there
a perfect
one
toss.
take, perfect
Perfect
like
toss.
it landed exactly where they wanted
he
it to.
Kobe that.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to read all 285 issues of Nintendo Power?
I've already started.
Have you?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't have been surprised if you said yes.
Well, I may use that for a game coming forward, but I do like the idea of archiving that. I think a lot more is preservation of video game history is super important. There is a lot of resources that people are providing that allow that to occur, because there are games that are slowly but surely actually getting phased out, and there's no way to get to play them ever again.
Sure.
And I think, that's a shame. So, having something to preserve that history of games and
I actually didn't realize
Whether
that
that be the archive of a Nintendo Power.
I didn't know that was news because I think like a year ago when we started doing this show, I started looking for Nintendo Powers just to see old
Probably
new
like-
stuff, and they were easily findable on the internet.
I think they probably had a few or something like that up there, but like someone meticulously
Right.
went through, scanned every single freaking page.
Nice.
So you're getting it all, man. And I think the first any Nintendo Power we had
Mario
was Mario
with the wrong
2,
color.
right? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Mario.
Mario claymation, right?
Yep.
That's it.
I know it well.
Clueless Gamer's back.
I watched it.
Yeah, I did too. It was very,
I have
very
not
funny.
seen that one yet. No.
Have you watched Clueless Gamer before?
I have, but I get so like it's funny. I get it.
It's like Gen X humor, but you can also laugh at Conan O'Brien because he makes funny jokes.
Going, oh, I'm gonna pick on this guy that not Jordan Schlansky. Who's the other guy that he?
I don't remember. His
Well,
name.
he picks on Jordan too, but like he just picks on him. He's like, "You're a nerd," and it's like, okay.
I think he does, but at the same time, like he makes fun of nerd culture to the delight of Gen Xers, and then he makes fun of himself to the delight of like gaming culture.
Oh no, I get that. I mean,
so it kind of
Conan
works.
O'Brien's comedy revolves around self-deprecation.
Yeah.
like he is all about that.
The guy he does that with has a really good gaming podcast, actually.
Does he?
If I knew the name of it, I would
Maybe
say-
we
I'll
should
look
get
it up.
him on
Yeah.
the show.
Hey, what a thought!
Hey, we're talking to the side of our mouths, but they can't tell.
I think they can. You sound like little
sound-
Nicky.
His name is Aaron.
Popeye's chicken.
Aaron Blair.
Aaron Blair.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Blart? Ball cop?
Paul Blair.
Paul Blart. Sorry.
Pokemon. Have you played it at all, Ryan?
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
I think that it is a Pokemon game. Yeah. In the sense that there are Pokemon and you do Pokemon related activities. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And it's a game.
Okay.
And it exists in the world. And we should all celebrate that games exist in this world. I, for one, approve.
I, for one,
of
care
video
less
games
for them.
getting more and more.
Aaron's podcast is called Good Game, Nice Try, and I've heard multiple episodes. It's really good.
Okay.
Maybe we should get him on the show.
Maybe we should get him some fried chicken.
Maybe we should get him some
All right, so
fried
Kenny, you
chicken.
got 3 points. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go on to Ryan then. Here we go.
Go.
Blank released this week. Critics haven't been kind, but users have been enjoying the antics, especially in the 4-player co-op.
Oh, no clue.
Goat Simulator 3, the Game Awards nominees were announced. Most predictions for Game of the Year came true with the surprise inclusion of Blank.
Stray.
Correct. Some God of War Ragnarok players, myself included, have complained that the Blank system takes all the fun out of exploration.
Hint.
Correct. A new puzzle game called Save Room was released this week, a puzzle game based solely around the mechanics of Blank in Resident Evil 4.
Inventory management?
That is correct.
That was a complete guess.
Another tie. Why?
That's weird because that was a complete guess. But the fact that he said based on the mechanics of Resident Evil, I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be
There
inventory
was already
management.
so little going on in the news. This game took me like 2 hours to make. And now I've got to find a bonus.
That's hilarious.
All right, closest to the pin. We're doing this shit. Yeah, talk amongst
I
yourselves.
immediately focus on Stray getting nominated, which I don't want. Stray's a fun, cute game, but come on. My prediction was almost perfect.
Are you really just upset because you didn't get the perfect?
Well,
You said Arceus too, didn't you?
yeah, I put Arceus in Stray's place for my guess, and everything else was correct. But Stray is not that creative. I mean, it's a fun game.
You get to play as a kitty cat.
If you were anything
That's a
else in
pretty
that game,
nice game.
I mean, if you were a robot in Stray, don't you think it would have got like, I don't know, 7s maybe?
Sevens?
Yeah, for a score. I mean,
Stray got good scores, didn't it? Like
yeah.
it got.
Well, I'm saying if it wasn't a cat, that's what is making that game like able to get a nominee for Game of the Year, which is nuts
Right,
to me.
exactly.
All right, I got a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Hey,
All right, closest to the pin.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this article and almost included it because it's pretty silly. There is a NFL linebacker from the Las Vegas Raiders named Blake Martinez who basically retired after selling a Pokemon card for a price. And I went the closest to the pin of the price
Oh,
that
man,
he sold this Pokemon card for. And so, Kenny, write one down. Ryan, say your answer.
Okay. Yeah.
After Kenny's done writing it
He
down.
retired after selling it?
Yeah, he retired after selling it.
He retired off the funds he got from selling it.
A Pokemon card.
Or maybe it was just like
There's
he was
probably more
gonna
to it.
retire.
He had some like
but,
other ideas and
okay,
stuff,
okay.
but yeah.
So
For one card.
One
yeah,
card.
it's probably got to be a holographic Charizard something or other.
One card.
One card.
Man, I don't know.
Hear that? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He wrote it in hash marks.
Ryan, what is your guess?
I'm going to say that card, if he retired off of that, would have been 1.5 million.
Let me clarify. He retired from the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
Would you like to change your answer with that knowledge, Kenny?
Okay.
You don't have to. I'm just saying, would you like to?
No, I'm going to keep mine.
Okay.
I'm going to say 500,000.
500,000?
500,000.
Ryan is closest to the pin. It was $650,000.
Man, I said 975. So.
Yep.
Oh, you're...
Congratulations,
you're
Ryan. You won the news game.
Why would you say that?
All right.
Are you with me, Tim, on thinking it's ridiculous that Stray is nominated?
Bro, yes. Absolutely.
I don't think there's anyone that's not going to be with you on that.
People that like cats are wonderful people, and I love that you love your cats so much. That being said, that game is not a game of the year game. No. I'm not mad. I'm just utterly shocked because it's yes, it was cute and it was clever.
It almost just like the Game Awards were like, oh, we don't have another game. What else came out? That
but
would
it's just
be
short and had cats in it.
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know. I feel like there should be like you would say Arceus in its place, right? Because that was your original guess.
It was. I wouldn't say, but yeah, that was my guess.
Okay, let's go around the table real quick. What would you put in place of Stray if it,
personally?
Arceus. Yeah. Arceus for me.
Yeah, Arceus.
Neon White or Nobody Saves the World.
Neon White for me. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like it's upsetting. Or Arcade Paradise. Arcade Paradise needed some more love. Did it get the indie nomination? I think maybe. I don't know.
Neon White did. I think
Neon White did.
Yeah,
for sure.
Arcade Paradise got the snub in the indie games one, and that
that fucking sucks.
Nobody Saves the World wasn't anywhere either.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another good game.
Yeah, really
man.
good game.
Yeah, Jesus.
Good Simulator 3 apparently is just super fun for users. So like people that have just been playing it have enjoying the shit out of it. I mean, it's Goat Simulator. It's a meme game basically, but it's a well done meme game.
Nice.
So I mean,
well, that's like just gold for streamers. Yeah, for sure. They love that.
And then the last thing that I don't know, you guys might like, you might be interested in, you might not be at all, but yeah, there's a game called Save Room. That is a Resident Evil 4 inventory management minigame that you can get your items and you can arrange them in your backpack.
Wow.
And stuff
I'm not going to lie, that sounds really appealing. Yeah. That seems like
a cozy game.
I would
a little bit.
really like.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, congratulations, and congratulations to Ryan for winning the news game.
I'll give him another one, I guess.
I don't think I've won the news game in a long time, so
slay.
I'll take it.
Stupid Pokemon questions.
Pokemon.
Slay.
Always makes me lose.
Pokemon.
Got to take a second here because it's time to give a huge shout out to our incredible patrons. Darstridius, aptly dubbed, Sai wrote this, C wrote this. I don't know how to pronounce this. That's what Andy said like last time. It was so funny. Ross Varner, Zach, huge thanks to you, Retro Game Brew, Spoof Shot, my coordinator, Kyle Halvey, Lemons, Andrew Morris, Brandon Walls, Andy, aka Hobby Time 168, Isaac at Economechanic, and the man, the myth, Emo-esque. We massively appreciate your support of the show. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. You are truly patrons of the Leetist can get access to all kinds of goodies from us, including show shout-outs, bonus episodes, experimental content, game transcripts, and whatever else we can think of. Your funds help us with upkeep, equipment upgrades, prizes and merch, government bribes, and more. For additional info about becoming a patron of the show, check out patreon.com/theleetist.
Yes, for just $1, you can get the show earlier than everyone else, right when I get done editing on Monday nights. And for just $3, you can get 30 extra minutes of the Leetist every week, or an hour sometimes if you're feeling saucy.
Yeah.
Patron of the Leetist.
No extra charge to you, too.
On average, I say on a month, you probably get like 3 to 3.5 hours of content. I mean, would that be
I don't like math, but I will agree with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you know?
I agree. I was there when we did it.
Thank you so much, patrons. We love you.
Yeah, you guys are the best.
We love you. Dude, I'm literally playing Mario Aces right now, which is that tennis game.
Oh, yeah.
Mario Tennis. It's also fucking awesome. It's a lot of fun. The graphics on there are 20 billion times better than Pokemon. Runs really well, no problems whatsoever. I'm like, see, I know Nintendo can make beautiful games like that. I do not get why they allow Game Freak to get away with that.
I don't know. Hopefully Game Freak gets their head out of their ass.
Yeah.
But,
well, it's like every review I see is like, well, they're one step further in getting a better game. I'm like, then you know what? That shouldn't be the case. It should be one step further. It should be, hey, they made a good game.
Throw money at them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't have enough money. Pokemon's going bankrupt.
Well, I will segment this right into us just saying that BenMagnet is here and ready to play games with us because we've been bullshitting for a minute. But what's going on, Ben? What have you been up to today until now? And are you ready? Do you have your game face on for trivia?
I have my game face on. Funny enough, I was playing a game right before we started out. I was in my Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hold on a sec.
Okay,
Stop
all right,
the presses.
all right.
Let me
Okay.
ask real quick.
Shit! Did I just hit a button?
Before anything, well, maybe let's see what button you hit. Are you playing 5e right now?
Yeah, it's a homebrew of a friend. A friend of mine is making a homebrew.
Oh, lucky.
It's based off of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, but the hook is that all the player characters are iterations of famous Universal monsters.
Oh. Did you guys start this up in during Halloween time?
A little bit before, actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. I
That's
like that.
amazing.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. The podcast is called D and Dark. You can guys. I'm just gonna.
Go ahead. Plug it away,
Please,
man.
plug
Yeah,
everything you
I'm
want.
gonna-
Plug it in.
I'm gonna plug it right. That's
in.
what I'm looking for. Plug it. Yeah, so you can plug it. So you can listen to it right now on all your favorite podcasting apps. And I play the Frankenstein monster.
Oh, that's amazing.
So that would be, hold on. So if you could guess, Tim, we'll go with you first. What class or do you think he is playing as Frankenstein?
Frankenstein?
Yeah, what would
Oh,
that be?
jeez.
What
I guess
class would
he
be
kind of enrages a lot, so maybe a barbarian would be.
That's a good guess. Kenny, what are you thinking?
Oh man, barbarian sounds good. That's probably the best answer.
You think barbarian as well?
I think so. Yeah.
I think this could be a triple barb for us. What are you playing?
Oh no, I'm a flesh golem barbarian.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah,
Perfect. Oh, that's great. They use Flesh Golem for it too.
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, I'm a flesh golem barbarian, Path of the Storm Herald.
Oh, fantastic.
all that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that does sound really awesome. Well, do you guys have room for any more? You just let me know.
Yeah, my D&D playing has taken a dip since this podcast started. Really, it's a lot of the
This is
editing.
this is our game time now. We just play games.
My head's kind of spinning because I'm thinking of which famous monster I could be and
Yeah.
how I would
You know
do
what?
them
If
as
I
a.
could do it and I'd be Dracula, I'd just play it as Strahd and it'd just be done.
You know, you said Universal monsters, and my head just went to Jaws.
Well, yeah, Jaws, the famous Universal monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Universal
absolutely.
Studios, right? Yeah.
I would be.
I mean, if you think about it, kinda, he is kind of like a monster in a way.
I would feel like if you did Creature of the Black Lagoon,
Would
you
be a slod.
you would be a druid.
a druid slod.
You druid slod, right?
Yeah.
Man, I kind of want to go through this, but the skin's too
Yeah, no, this is
nerdy.
going to go too deep.
I
This is
really
too
do
deep. We don't have
wanna
time for
do
this. We don't have time for this.
Ben, we're gonna talk about like all the other podcasts you're involved with like Fake Nerd Podcast, and I know you got a bunch more. We'll talk about it in a little bit right after we play a game, which is what we do first here. And I think the first one is one I'm going to pass off to Ryan.
Oh yeah, we get a famous script that all our listeners love to hear. On a weekly basis, we strive to prove our superior gaming intellect. One of us will try to outsmart the rest with our own unique brand of gaming trivia. This time, it's me, Ryan, who shall present the categories and questions, and my co-hosts, all of you lovely people out here, everyone who's going to be joining us in the fight for Leetness, will bravely attempt to match wits. Here are the categories.
Hey, guess which parts he tried to ad lib?
Look,
That was almost perfect except for Braverly.
did you ever play
Bravely Default? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone went to that one. I actually did try Bravery. Yeah,
I played it too.
was the thing.
I fell off.
I thought about it.
There you go.
It's okay.
Oh, that's
it's okay.
enough.
No one blames you. All right. So this one's going to release pretty much around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to
nice.
make these Thanksgiving themed style trivia questions. So the first category is called white or dark meat.
White or dark meat?
Pass the dressing.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. Go ahead.
These are long titles.
They like to. Oh, this next one you're going to love.
Oh, no.
should I put a pot of coffee on?
Ooh.
White or dark meat, pass the dressing, and should I put a pot of coffee on?
And if you guys want, I can explain the categories now, or when you select it, you'll just get surprises.
Go through them.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go through them.
White or dark meat, very simple. White, if you say white meat, it's going to be an easy question for 1 point. Dark meat, it's going to be a harder version of the question for 2 points.
Okay.
Past the dressing, I'm going to dress horribly a character in a video game, giving 3 kind of adjectives or, like personification things of that character, and you're going to tell me what character it is. So I'm going to dress it for you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So just 1 point for those. The last one is, should I put a pot of coffee on? This one is going to be a pressure luck style timed. So we're going to get you a little pumped. You're going to get some coffee, and you're going to about 10 seconds to list off correct answers. But if you say any incorrect answers, then you immediately forfeit. For every correct answer, you're going to get a point.
Oh, wow.
However, you could stop if you're like, I don't want to go anymore. So you'll get 10 seconds no matter what. But if you say anything wrong in that 10 seconds, you lose all the points.
Wow. That's high pressure.
High pressure.
I like it.
High risk, high reward.
And mind you, I'm going to do the 10 seconds in my fucking head. So that's how we're going to do that. So,
no.
So 10 seconds could be 10 seconds, 20 seconds, who knows? It could be anything. All right. So you're our guest. Would you like to choose first?
Sure, why not? Let's go with white meat or dark meat.
Okay. What would you like me to
I would
serve you?
I would like to clarify real quick that you chose dark meat for the tougher questions, but generally dark meat is generally like softer, and easier to.
Well, but usually I think considered dark is like, it's overshadowing, and it's.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to point that out.
Yep. You sure did point it out. By the way, are you guys white meat or dark meat? Do you like both?
Dark meat, baby.
Dark meat. You're a dark meat
Dark
boy.
meat.
Dark
White.
meat too.
I go white.
Yeah,
I didn't
You're
like
white meat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dark meat was the thing I grew into. You figure
You're
that
like,
out
you
over
just
time.
don't want shade on dark meat, is what it is.
Love me some dark meat.
All right. Do you want the white meat or the dark meat?
I want the dark meat because the dark meat's much more tasty.
Okay.
Dark meat duck.
All right. So this is
Thank you for that.
this is gonna be based
get
on
flavorous.
Sonic the Hedgehog characters. What animal is Cream?
A rabbit.
That is correct.
Amazing.
Who the hell is Cream?
I'm so impressed right now.
Oh my god. I could just drop so much cream the rabbit knowledge on y'all right now.
Let me go ahead and get those points for
I know
you.
Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and Robotnik, and that's about it. So
So that's gonna be 2 points for you. That's great. Okay. All right.
What is Robotnik?
Dr. Robotnik,
Oh.
Dr. Robotnik,
Dr. Eggman?
Mean Bean Machine.
Mean Bean
I want to
Machine.
try this, put a pot of coffee on. I want to see how hard it is.
All right. This one, I think you may be able to do. I would love to see if you can get all of them without fucking it up.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, again in my head. Chocobo colors that players can get in Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy 7?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And go.
Yellow, green, blue, black, gold.
Done. You
Boom.
did it.
What's up, man?
Lord,
that is my
5
category.
points.
Yep.
That is 5 points.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Yep.
And if I know how to do this right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a slash, right?
they're making fun of my tally.
I'm sorry. Yellow, wonderful. Yellow, good. Yellow, great.
Oh my God.
That's okay.
All right, I guess I'll have to try past the dressing because that's the one we haven't done yet.
Okay, pass the dressing. All right, this is for Pokemon Red and Blue.
Oh God,
Are you?
dang it all.
All right, I'm going to give you a really bad dressing for this. All right.
Okay.
Red-footed, squiggly plant thing?
I don't know. anything.
Red-footed, squiggly plant thing.
Bulbasaur.
No.
I don't know anything
we'll
about
make this
Pokemon.
stealable just for fun.
Okay, sure.
So we'll go.
Ben, do you know that?
Can you describe it one more time?
Red-footed, squiggly plant thing.
Bellsprout?
No.
Oh,
Tim?
okay.
What red-footed, squiggly plant thing? Oh no! this was red and blue.
Red and blue, yeah.
Yeah, that was my generation too. Shoot.
It's not the one with like the red balls.
No.
as hands.
No,
okay, because that wasn't a red and blue thing.
No.
Red-footed, squiggly plant thing.
Yep.
Tangela?
Yes, it's
All right.
Amazing.
Good
Oh
job.
no, I think Tim is going to take this game
Things are
away.
looking pretty good for Tim so far.
Tangela actually has like red shoes.
Yeah.
Is what you see for Tangela.
I really need to get a
Oh
Pokemon
my.
education just for this podcast. Even though I don't like Pokemon games, I just need to learn.
I don't know why I was thinking, because you said squiggly plant thing. The only thing I could think of was squiggly plant thing was Bellsprout. So I'm trying to think, it's like, what other has red footed? That's such, I thought the red foot was a red herring sort of thing, but no.
Well, the red foot was a red.
I did an
herring
educated
after
guess because of like a bulb on a plant. So I thought, oh, bulb.
No.
Was the
I
name
think
heard
you
before.
were a fair guess, but the red-footed is what was
okay.
trying to lean people. All right,
Ben's turn.
Ben, what would you
All
like?
right. You know what? Let's do, should I put a pot of coffee on?
Okay.
I'm going to try that one this
All
time.
right. This one is Pokemon that evolved from moonstones in Pokemon Red and Blue.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, and go.
Nidorino to Nidoking, Nidorina to Nidoqueen, Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff, and Clefairy to Clefable. Stop.
Well done.
Oh, God.
Well done.
Amazing.
I completely forgot about the
You didn't
Nidos.
even need to say what they evolve into, but you did it.
Did it anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Now that Pokemon is
me,
gone
it-
from that category, I'm definitely picking it next.
It kind of helps into
There's
my
the
brain because for a
strategy,
second I was,
Kenny.
Oh,
okay,
man.
because the reason why I went into the evolutions is because it helps me because Nidorino, it's like
Yep,
okay, yeah,
you're
king,
right.
queen, da 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 da, and that's like I'm pretty sure that's the only ones who evolve with a moonstone.
I
So,
actually
forgot about
Red
that.
and
I
Blue.
actually did when I was doing the
I actually did evolve from a
when
moonstone.
I actually evolved from when I quote unquote was doing research on this. No, but like I forgot like because I was like Moonstone was only like Jigglypuff. That's what I always thought. And I was like no. There's like more for that stone. So I thought it was fun.
Tim.
Oh, snap. I'll leave the copy on one alone for a little bit. Let's
Just
do.
let the pot simmer for a second.
Oh, what was the white meat of the dark meat question that was already asked?
What animal is Knuckles?
Oh,
He's
Echidna?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Echidna.
Yeah.
That's an answer?
Yeah.
All right,
See,
Tim, go
that
ahead.
was why it was the easy one.
Let's do. I don't know. Let's do a dark meat then.
Okay. What ability do you get? Sorry. This is for Mega Man X.
Oh no!
What ability do you get in Armored Armadillo stage? What ability?
What ability do you get? Ball shape.
Actually, very close.
Oh no!
Is it wrong or right?
It's wrong. It's close though.
What's it called?
This is not stealable. But Ben, you want to enlighten him?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, no.
Man. It's been a while.
Armored ball.
Rush ball.
Yeah, armored ball. I almost said armored shell.
What is it?
I would have been close.
So I was going for more. So what do you get from the capsule that you get there?
Oh, you get the Hadoken.
The Hidoken.
Whoa!
Yeah, that is where you get the Hidoken.
Oh, okay.
I probably should
I
have
thought
phrased
you
that a
meant-
bit
I
better.
thought you meant-
No. That's
Okay,
what. Yeah,
I thought you meant like
Oh, so that's why I
thought
got
you
it
meant the
wrong.
power
Yeah,
up.
that's why you got it wrong. Tim. The easy question for that is, what equipment do you get in Chill Penguin stage for the cap from the capsule?
Ice beam. Fucking hell! I've never played Mega Man X.
You should play it.
All right, I'm going with the coffee one.
You get the dash boots
you
in
get the
case anyone was wondering.
That is true. You get the dash
okay,
boots.
okay.
All right. All right, Kenny.
You know,
not
okay,
be
so Ben, you should just be filled in like over the past 75 episodes. We've been quizzing each other on our own favorite games, so that we're slowly but surely learning all this information, even if we've never played these games
Exactly.
before.
Like I know more about Skyrim than I think I will ever know in my life.
And I still have not retained any Pokemon information, obviously.
We'll get you there. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right.
Tangela.
Pot of coffee.
Pot of coffee. Here we go. Name of zones in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, my God. Green Hills Zone. Casino.
Have a nice day.
Casino. Stop.
All right.
I don't remember.
Elm Hill Pike, Old Hickory Boulevard.
Was I thinking of two?
Green Hill Zone, Labyrinth Zone, Marble Zones, Scrap Brain Zone, Sky Base Zone, Starlight Zone, Special Zone.
I guess the casino one was in too.
I think that was in too, yeah.
Also enlighten you, Ben.
Casino.
Usually we ask the guests for that list of games to, and we include some of them, but I think Ryan based this like all on your game. So
I had a friend coming in from out of town, and so I was entertaining. I had to do this game, and I'm like, dude, I cannot think of anything. So I literally took that list and gone, this is going to be all Ben, baby.
Well, Tim's keeping up, though.
When you guys asked for a list of games, I'm like, I know quite a few, so screw it. I just like gave you a whole bunch. And I was like, oh, we only need like one or two. It's like, well, shit, I feel bad now.
No, I am completely satisfied with this outcome.
Yeah, no, Tim's hanging in there.
Tim actually is doing really good. But it is back to Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go with the dressing one then.
All right, let's do some set dressing here in Mega Man X.
Yeah. Okay.
Purple cannon wielding Boba Fett?
Oh, Vile.
That is correct. It's
Well
Vile.
done.
Amazing.
Damn. Yep.
Okay, and that was Dark Meat.
That was dressing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Back
Tim.
to Tim. Yep.
Purple cannon really Boba Fett. I like that.
And you have to go Boba? Like you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
All right, let's do coffee again. See what happens.
Right. Yep. All right. Here we go.
Mega Man X.
Power-ups that you can get in Super Mario World.
Super Mario World?
Mm-hmm.
Like the items or whatever that you get?
Yep. Which they call them power-ups.
Whoa.
All right. Ready?
No.
And go.
Oh no. I'm really bad at this. Oh, there's like a feather. Then there's power flower.
I'd accept those two.
That's about all I got.
I will give you, if you guys are fine, I will give him the feather and the power flower.
Sure, yeah.
There is no power flower.
There's no
actually.
power flower. I meant to say fire flower.
You said power flower.
Yeah, I
right?
fucked it up.
Yep. So no points. Super mushroom, fire flower, cape feather, power balloon, superstar, Yoshi's wings.
Boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Should have got that one.
Sorry, the coffee's not hitting.
Let's go dark meat.
All right.
Did you know actually it's tryptophan that makes you tired after Thanksgiving?
All right.
Amazing.
Hey, Kenny, do you know your Kingdom Hearts? I hope so.
Oh, God.
Because Ben
Keyblade. I know Keyblade.
does. What weapon?
I have a.
What weapon does Goofy use in
Oh,
Kingdom
no.
Hearts?
Goofy, of course, has a crossbow.
It's called the Garsh cannon.
Not a stealable.
I'm gonna make you meet Jesus for you.
Ben, would you like to lighten them with what weapon Goofy uses?
Goofy uses a shield.
Yes, he uses a shield.
Well done.
He's so defensive
Amazing.
about everything. The light meat one for that is true or false. Tarzan is a party member you can get in Kingdom Hearts, the original.
I would have said false. Just guessing.
It's true.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
It's
true.
bad. All right.
Yeah,
Ben,
he can fight with you.
you're up again.
Let's go back on the dark beats. Dark beats are fun.
Okay, there we go. I should have just done that. All right. In Pokemon, how do you get a Kadabra to evolve?
You trade it.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
That was a dark meat question.
I was
Amazing.
hoping that Kenny was going to.
It would have been a total shot in the dark.
What was the white meat question? What was the white meat question for that? I'm curious.
Oh man, I made it very easy. Name one Pokemon that evolves from a Thunderstone in Pokemon Red and Blue.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Jolteon.
Oh, I would have got that right just by guessing Pikachu.
Yeah.
Well,
There
also
you
Eevee too. Eevee would.
Yep,
Eevee would have.
I have Eevee as well. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, Eevee is also the other one.
Yep.
Tim.
Oh boy. Pass the dressing.
I'm gonna pass you some dressing here for Final Fantasy VII.
Ooh.
Loud white hippo cat.
Kate Sith.
That is correct.
Amazing.
Yeah, we liked. Did you
More
know?
Final Fantasy VII questions.
Yeah, since I have like no points, I'll try
Give me
the,
those.
I'll try the coffee one.
Pass the more Final Fantasy VII, please.
I'm literally getting points because of RNG right now.
Yeah.
That is all that's happening.
That feels like every time I play. Kenny, what do you want?
Coffee.
All right, coffee. This is the last one in coffee.
Oh, good.
So you're killing it. Mega Man 1 bosses.
One?
1.
Oh.
One.
Yep, the original.
Who the hell's played Mega Man 1?
I could do 2 and 3.
I have.
Damn it.
All right. Ready and go.
Guts Man?
Mm-hmm.
What a name.
Quick Man?
No.
Damn it.
Oh.
Guts Man, Cut Man,
Elect Man.
Electra Man, Ice Man, Fireman, Bomb Man.
I could do every one of them in Mega Man 3.
Thunder Beam! You Ben!
Stop. Next.
Ben's turn.
I was enjoying the ACDC rendition of the Mega Man bosses. That was great.
This is how it happens. This is what I have to put up with. All right.
Coffee is gone.
Yeah.
coffee's gone.
Sorry,
Damn it.
the coffee ran out. The pot's empty.
Oh no, I need my caffeine fix. That's
God,
okay. I'll
sorry.
probably get myself a cup after we're done.
There you go.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go. I've been liking alternating, so let's go with pass the dressing.
All right. This is Super Mario World.
Okay.
Yellow long caterpillar.
Oh, shit.
Wiggler.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Amazing.
I would
Couldn't remember that name for
reach way
nothing.
back.
It was like I want the second you said yellow, I was thinking it's either gonna be a Wiggler or the tall spiky dude.
That's true. Yeah.
Or it could be the Leetist.
Well,
Is
that's
Leetist
why I
yellow?
had to give 3 for that because it does. Yeah.
I know Wigglers. I
there's like
I
a
don't know
bunch-
if I would have known the name.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
Tim.
I only know Wigglers just because I watched a few videos on Kaizo videos, and they're talking about how they have to jump on the Wigglers.
Oh, yeah.
I know the rhinos
Those
are
videos
named-
are fascinating.
Rhinos are named Reznor because of Trent Reznor.
Wait, are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, I think you're lying.
I'm not.
Anyways.
No, they're absolutely.
Okay.
White meat. That's right. I'm doing a white meat
All
question.
right, there we go. How many
Okay.
worlds are there in Super Mario, the original Super Mario? How many worlds?
8?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Easy.
Amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many worlds are there in Super
Yeah.
Mario 2? That was the dark meat.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, I would have gotten that one.
6.
7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh,
And that was the last of the meats, guys. There's only one question left.
And it's
Goes to
mine.
Kenny.
And it's Kenny's. And it's set dressing here. Here we go.
All right. Let me see if I can get any
In the
points.
Sonic the Hedgehog series,
Mhm.
shiny, fake hedgehog.
Shiny fake hedgehog. Was there like a Bizarro Sonic?
I almost want
I
to
know-
give
I
it.
think I know this
almost
one.
want to give it to you.
Bizarro Sonic,
It's pretty
man.
much Bizarro Sonic.
He has a name though. I don't know.
I mean, you're not going to win, but like that's okay. It's Metal Sonic.
oh, Metal Sonic.
Sonic. Okay.
Bizarro Sonic.
like the second you said shiny fake hedgehog, I'm like, that's Metal Sonic. That's gotta be Metal
I'm
Sonic.
giving you the point. I don't
Okay,
care.
thanks.
It doesn't matter. Everything's made up of the points. It don't matter because Ben is our winner of the Leet. Smarter than Leet Gamer. Reader. Ben, you
Oh my god!
Ben,
Mercy.
you did it. You are
Yay.
elite.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Did I do any of the?
How did I do?
You
Yeah.
actually had 8. Ben had 10.
Ooh,
Nice.
Held my own.
Kenny, because I just wanted.
Thank
to
you,
give-
Chocobo.
I had one. So Ben, tell us a little bit about like Fake Nerd Podcast and starting it, and how you got into podcasting and everything. And what's your history with gaming? Some of your favorite games and your podcast history.
Oh well, let's go with podcast first because the gaming history that's a saga.
Sure.
So podcasting. I actually got into podcasts a very long time ago. I've been doing Fake Nerds for about 6 years, and I was doing another show prior to that. But even prior to that, I went to my local community college for radio. I was very big in the radio department. I even had my own show on the college radio campus. And when I transferred to go to Cal State Northridge, I met up with I knew Brandon before because I went to Cal State Northridge my freshman year, transferred out, went to a JC for a few years, then went back to CSUN. And me and one of my best friends, Brandon, we met back up. We started hanging out. And after we graduated, we were just talking about possibly doing a podcast. And then I started doing one with another friend of mine from my JC. And then after a bunch of drama happened on that side, Brandon and I did our own show. Brandon was the one who came up with the name Fake Nerd Podcast because at the time there was a lot of discourse with Batman v Superman. And Zack Snyder went on we took our names kind of like how, because Zack Snyder went on a show himself and said, hey, if you're a true Superman fan, if you're a true nerd, you know I didn't change Superman's canon. And if you read the comics, you know I didn't change it. And we're just sitting there going, well, I guess we're a bunch of fake nerds because there's like a bunch of different comic books spanning the entire almost 70 years of Superman at that point. So I guess we're just a bunch of fake nerds. And we just took that name and started running with it.
Oh, I love that.
That's awesome.
No, it was essentially just like a bit of a joke that Zack Snyder pulled, or we were kind of joking at Zack Snyder. And then it just like, you know what, actually, because, you know, people on the internet, they always do the thing. They say, oh, you're not a fake nerd. And we really hate the term I'm a true fan because we don't really know what that entails. And people say, well, you're not a true fan if you don't do X, Y, and Z. That's just a bunch of gatekeeping.
I was going to say, I love that gatekeeping for sure.
Yeah, you definitely see it a lot in the gaming community for sure as well. I guess with Marvel movies and stuff too. But the Souls community, especially, I think on Twitter, you see a lot of that. Especially with Elden Ring recently. That's
I feel like the Souls community is like one of those communities that they want to encourage people to play, so they're going to like aid you as much as they can in order for you to like get through. Because like a lot of the people I've talked to, I mean, you included, like you helped guide me through Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Like that was.
Oh, that's what my brother did.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they know how hard it is, and they're like, I want to teach you how to be a better game, like a game player for this, because you love the game so much, you want other people to.
Anybody that's struggling with Bloodborne, I tell them to get the axe and put it in 2-hand mode and hold down R2, and you'll win.
And he, no joke, was not kidding. That worked.
So I guess from Fake Nerd, that's the first thing you started in podcasting, but now you do a couple, right? I mean, I see you got Basement Arcade and Fake Nerd Watch. Is that a whole different show?
All right, so the Fake Nerd Podcast as itself, essentially, like the Fake Nerd Podcast itself is like the mothership show.
Sure.
And from that sprouted a whole bunch of different spin-offs. I've always wanted to do something video game related. So we do our audio show. We also have our YouTube channel. And on our YouTube channel, we have Basement Arcade, which is our Let's Play show. Because of the pandemic and because of other stuff that happened in our lives, originally Basement Arcade was just one of my co-hosts from Fake Nerds, Ryan. He and I would sit down and one of us would play a game that one person has played, but the other person has not. So our first like bunch of videos on there are me playing Shadow of the Colossus and then Ryan picking up Sonic Mania. But then the pandemic happened and then a bunch of other stuff happened. And I mean, we're still going on with that. Like we put some videos of Ryan and I becoming he's helping me becoming Elden Lord. And every October we do spooky games where I get scared shitless. So that's always fun. Well, it's fun for them, not so much for me, because we have a video up from this past year where I played Slender The Awakening.
Oh, fuck
and
that.
It literally, it wrecked me.
Nope.
It absolutely wrecked me. So we do that. And then Basement Arcade Pause Menu, which is a spinoff of a spinoff, is my own personal pet project where I just get a bunch of people on or I get a person or a bunch of people on. And we just talk about a topic of video games for about an hour and a half and just rant about it. So by the way, if you guys want to come on Buys My Arcade pause menu, hit me up. You're more than welcome to be on the show.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
So I know you knew some of that obscure Sonic stuff. Well, it's probably not that obscure. I just didn't know it. But have you played Frontiers?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, you know, that game, a bunch of people have been shitting on like when the footage came out early and all that stuff, but I always thought it looked kind of fun. So I want to play it. I think I probably will.
It certainly is a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I was definitely, I mean, with God of War, Pokemon coming out, I was definitely in the camp of, I'm going to wait for reviews. And then I see more and more people saying, hey, this game is actually really fun. I'm really enjoying it. And it's a good Sonic game. I'm like, cool, I'll pick it up. And my birthday was just this past week. So now I have a little extra money to burn. So it's like, cool, I know when I can go pick up then.
I miss getting money for my birthday. When you turn a certain age, man, that's when it goes by. It's all over. It's like,
That's all I ask
give
for
me
my friends. Just give me money.
socks, all right? I want my socks.
Just Venmo me $10.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you have games in your history that you point to and being like, I always point to like Resident Evil and Metal Gear Solid as the ones that kind of made me realize how much of a passion I have for gaming and how it was expanding from Mario into this stuff and bringing the storytelling together and seeing the kind of future of gaming from there and being like, wow, I'm way into this shit. You know what I mean? Is there something in the past that you point to as your like moment of gaming that made you go like, I'm way into this shit?
There's a few. So the first one being Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that game got me into Sonic the Hedgehog and I just absorbed everything Sonic related. Like I was reading I was buying the comic books when I could as a kid, like the old Archie run. I was watching as many Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons as I could possibly watch.
Wow.
But unfortunately, I never owned a Sega Genesis. My only intro into Sonic that was mine was Sonic CD. So while Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was the first video game I ever played, Sonic CD is my favorite video game of all time because that was the first Sonic the Hedgehog game my parents actually bought for me, and that was mine. And we bought it for my old Windows 95 computer. So that was how I was able to play it.
They released it for Windows.
Definitely.
Okay. I didn't know that.
It came out.
Yeah,
it came
I
out
didn't
for
know
Windows.
that.
Yeah.
Sonic CD is an interesting one to be like, that's like, even though it's not the first Sonic the Hedgehog game, it's like the first one kind of to have and own and stuff. Like that's you rarely hear that. You know, it's usually like Sonic and Knuckles I hear a lot of that's like Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, all that stuff. But I love hearing those because that was a decent Sonic game, Sonic CD.
It was absolutely fantastic. And like just watching the opening cinematic to Sonic Boom blew my little kindergarten mind. I was so enthralled with that. And then later on, because Sega, they would port their games to the PC after some time. So my mom have also bought me the Sonic and Knuckles collection, which had Sonic 3, Sonic Head Knuckles, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And my brother and I played that game religiously because it was 2-player, because he could play as Tails and I could play as Sonic. And it worked. We played that game religiously, and we would just constantly play it. But once we got to a certain part in Casino in a Carnival Night Zone, the one with that accursed barrel, we were never able to get past it. Yeah. We only got past that barrel once and then never again. And it took me well over 15 plus years to figure out what I need to do to get past it.
Fill me in, because I'm not associated with Sonic very much. The guys will tell you I'm not a Sega, but I didn't grow up Sega, so I need to know.
All right, so the second act of Carnival Night Zone, which is kind of like, which has the most annoying music in the entire Sonic franchise. I hate that song, probably because I never got past this level.
It's like they're mocking you the whole time.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's like this horrible cardy music that's playing, but there's this barrel that slightly goes up and down. And the way to get past it is you have to move the directional buttons up and down in a certain rhythm so it can go up and down. Because the more you hit, it's kind of like a momentum thing, right? Like when you try to swing things left to right to gain more momentum to make a jump, you're essentially moving the barrel up and down so you have enough headway to go past it and go on a walkway and you're safe.
Okay.
Well, I never knew that, so my brother and I were just constantly jumping to try and make the barrel bounce enough. And I guess as we were jumping, and we were playing on a keyboard, mind you. We weren't using any game pads. We were on a keyboard. We were sharing my own keyboard.
So like one person's one's doing the up, down, left, right. One's doing WASD, right?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
We're figuring that out, and then when it finally happens, we like, oh my god, we're like screaming with joy, and our parents are like, what's going on? It's like, we finally got past this part, and then we beat the boss, we go into ice cap zone, and something happens. Like we must have gotten a game over, and then we have to start all over, and we were just done.
Yeah. When I think of games that like have those like one specific part that took you years to get past, or just like maybe not even until you're an adult, I think of Battletoads and the driving, the driving level.
Oh no, I'm Lion King all the way, baby. I cannot get past that monkey part.
That the second minecart thing in Donkey Kong Country.
I think we all have those moments where it's like, yep, I don't want to relive that. I don't ever want to.
I'm not even sure I ever beat that Battletoads part without that, but I did with the Game Genie.
Fuck, man, I've got one that's an adult that just happened to me recently. Super Mario Odyssey, trying to get 100 jump ropes when you're in New Donk City is the worst fucking star in the entire world. Moon.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Did the jump
Misery
rope get like faster as you were playing, or was it okay? I didn't know. Like, I didn't know if it was just an even tempo, but like because it's 100, you're inevitably going to be like, oh shit, well, I'm going to miss one.
Minecart Carnage. That was it.
Minecart Carnage.
Yeah, in Donkey Kong Country. That was my fuck this game. I don't want to play it anymore.
Can't wait to be a king is the one for me. That's the. I feel like, you know what? I would love to do a relive your horror like moments in your gaming history and try to conquer that, and then you're done with it.
That's my second one would be Terminator 2. I think on Genesis there's that, I talked about it before, there's it's a third person side scrolling game, and then I think the second part of the game you're all of a sudden in first person with a target thing trying to shoot a helicopters and stuff in the sky to protect a pickup truck, and it is impossible to beat. And it's just like the second level of the game, and I've never seen the game after that either. So
it's almost like they designed the games because they knew people were going to rent them, and they didn't want people to beat it on the first rental, so they made it as hard as possible, so you kept renting it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Disney was like, well, we can't have people renting the games. We need to buy them. So
I mean, we don't want to put enough effort to put a lot of levels in here, so let's just make it fucking hard, so that way they keep going back. Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Ben, I just found you randomly on Twitter, and I think, and I listened to some of your show, and the subtitle of the Fake Nerd podcast is a podcast with a positive take on pop culture. And I've noticed, the show, the very positive, vibes going on. And I didn't even realize, because we just talked about before we started rolling, that you're familiar with Gamers Week, and you had Donnie on, and it seems like this whole Twitter community surrounding Gamers Week and all these people we meet are just very positive gamers and not into the whole console war stuff. And it's crazy that I keep meeting more and more people who are kind of in this bubble with us of like just loving games and being, having positive takes on everything and celebrating.
We call that PC gamers, by the way. It's everyone who's just like, I don't participate in this. We call them PC gamers.
Really, we just like. When we first started the Fake Nerd podcast, well, like when me and Brandon first started, we knew we wanted to have like a more of a positive outlook, because we were just honestly sick and tired of the constant vitriol, negative. And we know that if we were to put more like negative, I hate this, just like everything sucks sort of attitude, we probably would get more views. We probably would get more listeners, but we just don't want to do that because there's enough of that in the world. There's enough of that going on. Well, for me at the time, there's enough of that going around on Twitter. So I'm just like, you know what? I just don't want to engage with that. We just don't want to be that. If we have to criticize something, we'll criticize it. And if there's something we really do not like, we will go after the thing, not the people, the thing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like an adult?
Get right out of town.
That's wild, man.
I think the most the one movie that we've reviewed on our show that receives like the most hate from the from the four of us, because our podcast did grow in crew size, was The Crimes of Grindelwald, the second Fantastic Beasts movie. Yeah, that movie just absolutely broke us. We were just so mad at that movie and how bad it was.
Did you like the third one though? The Gandalf's back.
We didn't even see it.
I don't know what it's called. I know it's the Secret of Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's back.
Dumbledore's Secret Garden or something. I don't know.
Breaks down a door. He goes, boom, baby.
The Secrets of Dumbledore. Yeah, we didn't even see it. We didn't even want to. Gandalf's back.
Gandalf,
back again.
Back again. Here he comes.
And also to answer your question from earlier, the one game that like severely, sorry, this is like going back a little ways. I don't know if this is going to make it in, but the one game that like severely or that made me entrenched into gamers as today, Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds.
Oh,
when I got out, when that game came out, I was in like a gaming funk. I mean, I was in school, I was in college, I was about to graduate, and I was like, I don't know if I want video games anymore. I don't know if this is going to be my thing. And my mom was very kind enough to buy me Link Between Worlds because all I had at the time was my 3DS. That was my only gaming console after my brother's Xbox 360 died. So I had nothing besides my Nintendo 3DS. And then I played Link Between Worlds, and I just fell in love with video games.
Oh, for sure.
And then I just dove deeper and deeper into different rabbit holes until finally it's like, no, I love video games. And even after I left college, I was like, you know what? No, I do want to try and get a job or doing video game work, which is how I started writing for magazines and stuff.
So I was just going to say that I actually have a big ass Triforce tattoo on my arm, but I am kind of a pretender because I've played almost every Zelda game except that one.
Really?
And I really want to play it, but I just haven't yet.
Love of God,
I've got
Kenny, play
I've got the 3DS and that game. Yeah. So if you would like to
no
play
excuses,
for sure.
Play it. It is by far it's one of my top 5.
Damn. Yeah, I finally just got to Wind Waker recently. That was another one.
Wind Waker is.
I loved it. It was great.
I think
Still holds
Wind
up.
Waker is close to number 1 for me.
Yeah,
it's
really
Wind
good.
Waker or Breath of the Wild.
For me, it's I haven't played Wind Waker yet, but it's definitely, I never had a GameCube growing up, unfortunately. But for me, it's my favorite and my top Zelda game is definitely Link Between Worlds. My second, it has to be Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, for sure. You can't argue with that one. So Ben, what do you? How'd you get writing for Old School Gamer magazine, and what are you writing there?
Oh, wow. So I met up with Old School Gamer magazine. There was a convention in 2018 called Retro City. The convention itself isn't going on anymore, sadly, but they were there and they were giving out free sample issues. And I just flipped through. I was like, hey, this is really cool. I looked up on their website. And it's like, hey, if you want to try writing. And I was like, you know what? I'll shoot my shot. And I reached out to them. They said, sure. But since you're first starting with us, you're going to be writing only on the website. It's just going to be a blog post. It's unpaid. It's like an unpaid internship thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that because I still have my full-time job. I'm like, I mean, I hate it, but I figured, you know what? This will be something to do for fun. I can grow. And that's when, if it wasn't for me writing for Old School Gamer, I probably would not be talking with you guys right now. Because then I started posting my articles on Twitter. Other retro gamers found it. And then I grew with the community, and then I met and interviewed someone for my podcast, Retro Faith, who works for Fusion Gaming Magazine. And it's, I think because of my interview with her on my show, about a month and a half later, Fusion themselves reach out to me asking me if I want to write for them. And this is
that's awesome.
Magazine.
Get headhunted.
Yeah, I did. I got headhunted. This is a magazine out of England. So I still write for OSG. I literally just got approved to be printed in the magazine by our publisher. And now I'm writing for this magazine in England, who they pay me for my articles too, which is awesome. And then sometime later, another friend of mine who I interviewed on the show, Celia, she reached out like, hey, there's this guy I know who runs a website. You should reach out to see if you want to write for him. I did. Some time goes by. I'm thinking, okay, they probably forgot about me. They said no. And then like, hey, do you want to write for this? I'm like, well, shit. Well, yes, I do.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it hard writing with an English accent?
How many times have you misspelled color?
Well, thankfully, they take care of that for me.
Nice.
No. This is incredibly fascinating to me. Linguistics is kind of a thing. They really do. Like they'll edit it for, like British English.
They do. Yeah, they'll edit it. The only prerequisite that they have is that I just have to send them my articles in a Word document, and then they can go through. I mean, they touch up some editing here and there. I have Ben. He's our editor. Yeah, we have 2 Bens on the Fusion team, myself and him. He does a great job with the edits. And the only thing I do specifically is when I have to talk about Sega stuff, I just have to be very careful because I put Genesis /Mega Drive. But the thing is, they all know I'm like I don't hide my Americanness in the Fusion magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I straight up say I live in the United States. I'm an American. I'm from California. This is the deal. And as far as I know, the entire team is totally cool with that. They're like, hell yeah, we brought you on here for a reason.
Nice.
And the fact that you're in the United States, you have a different outlook on stuff than we do here in England. This is perfect. And I was like, sweet.
Wow, dude. Wow, what a gig.
That's awesome,
really,
man.
really cool.
I know, right?
Do you want to shout out where people can find all this stuff?
Hell yeah. So you can find the Fake Nerd Podcast on Twitter, Instagram. We, of course, you can listen to the audio version on anywhere podcasts are listened to. Same with Basement Arcade Pause Menu. You just Basement Arcade Pause Menu has its own feed, so you can go ahead and listen to that. We have our own website, fakenerdpodcast.com. That is kind of like the hub. Like, say the Fake Nerd Podcast family shows is Disneyland. That is, the website is the hub, where if you go to the website, that you can find links to all of our shows. You can find links to our YouTube. You can just, everything you want about Fake Nerd Podcast is at fakenerdpodcast.com. Links to our Patreon, TeePublic, you name it, it's there.
Nice.
And yeah, and of course, I'm BenMagnet27 everywhere on like social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or Twitter for now, because we still don't know what the heck's going on with that.
Yeah, you cover a lot of, like, not, we're pretty gaming centric, but we do movie stuff sometimes. Like, we should have you on sometime to do a movie game smash up with us. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, yeah, that could be fun.
Because Fake Nerd Podcast encompasses lots of different media. So
Well, let's not talk about him coming back yet. Let's talk about another game.
Let's talk about a game.
We've got more things to game about. And then afterwards, yeah, you're totally invited back.
I mean,
Okay.
let's plan for the future, but prepare for today.
That's right. That's phrased way better than I just did.
I don't know what I just said.
Now is the time when the three of you guys will face off against me. You're going to co-op together in this next game, a returning game our listeners might be familiar with, a new version of it, you might say, called Three Lives.
Three lives. Three lives.
There's three lives and Three's Company too.
This version of Three Lives.
There's a joke there where I mistook the
Three's
Three's
Company for
Sanford
Son,
theme for
yeah.
Sanford and Son.
I have a new way of doing Three Lives, gentlemen, for today. Since the holidays are approaching, I'm calling this Three Lives, a gift of the present.
Okay.
Aw.
So, Ben, you probably aren't familiar. The way we've played Three Lives in the past is that the three of you are going to be facing against me, and I have three facts about a game. Usually it's the release date, the developer, and then the genre. And I'll give you one of those things, and the three of you kind of consult with each other and throw out a guess of a game. If it's wrong, one of you dies and cannot converse for the rest of that guessing period for that game. So then I'll go down to two of you, and each time that happens, each time there's a quote-unquote death, I get a point, and each time you get it right, you guys will get a point. So if you get it right on the first clue, you'll get 3 points. Second clue, 2 points. Last clue, 1 point. But what I've added this time is I have audio clips from each of these games. So when you guys make your guess at the beginning of the game, you can choose, I think...
Write this down. Probably worth writing down.
Well, I think we'll just start with the audio clip each time.
Okay.
Just for fun, okay? So
Okay.
I will play an audio clip. You guys will consult with each other whether you want... Well, you have to throw out a guess. So even if it's wrong, you'll decide
Someone
who's...
has to basically dive on a grenade.
Yeah, someone's gonna
sometimes
sacrifice
to go like,
themselves.
well, to get us closer, I'm just going to guess this, and then you can't talk anymore for the rest of the game.
If
but-
you get it right just from the audio clip,
wow.
you'll get 3 points. If someone sacrifices themselves and dies, then at that point, the two people left will get to choose whether they want the release date, the developer, or the genre. And we'll continue on that way. And what I just said, me getting points, you getting points, it's easy once we get going.
we're just trying to beat them out. We can do this. We got this.
And the reason...
All right.
oh,
Then we're
yeah.
going to beat you off. We're going to beat you off with both hands.
There's one more snag to this game. I forgot to tell you. That makes it a little bit easier, a little bit harder, maybe. I don't know. It's called a gift of the present because it's a gift, and all of these games are from the present. These are all 2022 games.
Ooh.
But I have also included re-releases and collections. So anything that came out this year at all. It can be anything that came out this year.
I'm not even paying attention to what he's saying at this
Why?
point. Okay, what was that last part again?
They're all from this year, but it also includes re-releases and collections. So even if it's an old game that got re-released this year.
Oh,
So, gentlemen, your first game.
Cleared it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
I
know
the
it?
answer. Yeah,
You straight up know it?
neon white.
When you submit an answer, you have to all agree and say final answer.
Neon white, neon white, neon white.
I'm going to agree. What about you, Ben?
I'm gonna agree too.
You seem pretty confident.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, neon white. Ryan says it, not me.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Neon white, neon white,
You have to
neon
say
white.
final answer.
Final answer.
That's correct.
Amazing.
All right, kicking it off with 3 points for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, alrighty.
Well done, Ryan.
And we move on to the
I
second
mean, that is my game of the year right now.
Gotta love teamwork.
Here is your second game.
You know it?
I know this one exactly. I know exactly what this game is. Cult of the Lamb.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Final answer.
Final answer, Cult of the Lamb.
That is correct. Another 3 points for you.
You're going down, Kenny. Regretting that. I'm going to start with audio.
What was that?
So-
what was happening in that audio clip? What was that?
It was a ritual. There was a
Oh,
ritual that was
yeah.
going on. Okay, so fun little story about this game. I bought it because we saw the stuff for E3. Me and the guy saw it. We thought this game looked hilarious because it's like, oh, it's so cute, but then turns into horrible eldritch monstrosities. And then I get my entire household into this game. My girlfriend is playing it. My roommate is playing it. I drive because I don't get home until super late at night. I come home, I call my girlfriend to let me into the house, and I can hear the Cult of the Lamb being playing through the phone. I'm like, oh, I know what you're playing. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, that's fine. I'm happy.
Yeah.
It made me so happy that my entire house was playing Cult of the Lamb.
Let me ask you though.
Nice, your own little cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb. Did you prefer the going out and killing things and doing stuff, or the town stuff? I'm just curious. I'm trying to get a good read because I was all about the town stuff. I did not care at all about the combat or anything like that in the game.
It was a mix for me. I liked going out because I liked doing the action stuff, but you know what else? I would have to. I would say going out and fighting just edged out a little bit because I would be in my cult. It's like, oh, I can't go out and explore yet. I need to make sure X, Y, and Z are in order before I go out and start fighting stuff.
Yeah,
I would say 70-30 combat for me. I like the combat way more.
I was not digging
all
the
fun,
combat because coming off of Hades, I just could not get into the Cult of the Lamb combat.
Well, Tim, I wouldn't get too cocky because I'm starting easier and it's going to get harder. So
I believe you.
Oh, you will believe me.
Oh, yeah?
This one might be easy. Like I said, starting easy might be. I'm not sure. Here we go. Next game.
I would like to guess Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
Oh, that's a god dang, dude. I think you're solid. I think you're on.
Can I guess that?
Yeah, go for it.
Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah, go for it.
Keenan British Spirits is wrong. Tim has died,
I'm
and Kenny
dead. Bye,
gets a
guys.
point. All right. Ryan and Ben, you guys can get the release date, the developer, or the genre. Which would you like?
What are you thinking, Mitt?
I'm thinking maybe release date. That would help me out.
Didn't you say they're all 2022?
Yeah, but I'm gonna
You're going
I'll
to give us
you
the
exact
month.
date. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exact
Yeah,
date.
let's do release date. Let's do
I'm a ghost here to help you.
Tim cannot
Yeah,
help.
I'm gonna go. Let's go with release date.
All right. This game was released on January 18th of this year.
January
It's
18th. So it's a
Also-
very early game.
Yeah, definitely not what I was guessing.
I don't think. I'm trying to think. What What came out in January?
What did?
Yeah, what came out?
What came out in
I
January?
You're off a pretty good amount. You can kill someone else and get another fact. It's up to you guys.
My guess was going to be Stray, but it's definitely because Stray came out in like September.
Yeah, Stray came out. What about what was it called? Gunk or something like that? Didn't that come out around then? Or man, I'm trying to remember what I played in January.
Gonk.
And I can't remember.
I can't remember because the only game I remember that came out that I was ready to go for in February was Elden Ring, but.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna need an answer.
I don't know. I'm gonna jump on the ball. I'm gonna let you be the set. I'm gonna say Horizon Forbidden West.
That was not January.
I know.
I'm a go.
Say
Say final answer, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm jumping on final answer. I'm jumping on it.
That is not correct.
Yeah.
Another point for
I'm
Kenny.
a ghost now too.
Ben, would you like the developer or the genre?
Developer.
Drinkbox Studios.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think
Can I hear the audio one more time?
Yeah, you can.
Kenny's about to get 3 points.
It's a little chaotic. That's it.
Inkbox Studios. Nope. I'm gonna have to take the life. I have no guess.
All right.
I have no idea.
That's 3 points for Kenny total, as that is
Nobody saves the points.
Nobody saves the world.
Yeah. I would not have gotten that.
did sound. Yeah, but man, that was January.
Yep, another one of my top 5 games.
We've been
for this
doing
year.
this for
Love that
a
game.
while.
All right, guys.
All right.
The score is.
See, I told you guys, easy across the board.
Easy
Oh, look, I'm not
across.
doing the thing right. Hold on.
Wait, did you?
He's getting there.
Did you
He's learning.
literally make 6 slots?
The score is 6-3.
There you go, bud. We
We're getting
can't
there,
lose points, so you can't have an excuse on that.
And the next game is coming right now.
On to the next thing.
Well, I heard a lot of crows.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like a bow and arrow.
But on to the next thing.
Like arena battle?
Yeah, that
Monster
was
Hunter? Was that this year at all?
maybe one of them.
It was like a remaster released this year? Nah, on to the next thing. That probably wouldn't be right.
No, I don't think Monster Hunter would have. Monster Hunter doesn't have voice acting, or I mean,
It
it
sounds
does.
like
but it's
there
not
was like going to be a fast run jump kind of like, I don't know. I'm trying to.
maybe Return. Did Returnal come out this year or no?
No, that was.
It wouldn't have
No,
like
that was
birds
last-
though, because that's like in a weird
No, you're
planet
right.
place.
That's a space game.
Boy, oh boy, this I don't know. Might be one of the ones that
do you want to
came out before and was re-released.
That
so
is
maybe
possible.
like
Dead Space? No.
what
No,
about The
not yet.
Last of Us Part 1? Didn't they remake that and release it this year?
Oh, you're right. They did. Yeah.
Do you want to try Last of Us?
I don't know who the hell
Remastered?
you play as in The Last of Us Part 1, but it might be it.
You know
But
what?
I'm not
I'll
guessing. I died last time.
You're gonna jump on it there, Ben?
Yeah, I'll jump on it. I'll say The Last of Us Part 1 remastered.
You have to say final answer.
Final answer.
No!
I was gonna shout.
I was
Don't
about
do
to
it.
don't do it. He's hovering over the no button.
Ryan and Tim, would you like a release date?
Not release date.
Developer, genre, release date.
Not release date. But you can
Let's
pick
do
the
genre. Yeah, but like
Arena Battler.
I know that's not gonna really. I'd say developer. Let's do developer.
Actually, when there's a publisher and developer, I'm going to give you both.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Softworks.
So Bethesda software.
Bethesda Softworks. Tango Gameworks.
Bethesda Softworks?
Bethesda Softworks? What the hell's that?
You got Bethesda in my truck.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know, man. It's not Deathloop.
Is it not?
No, because that came out last year, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was released this year?
Oh, but it was
You guys can get this.
On to the next thing.
You should know this.
Bow and arrow. Bethesda Softworks. Bethesda Softworks.
Bethesda Softworks. I prefer Bethesda.
What came out that was like Bethesda-ish this year?
With crows or something?
No, fuck all that.
Yeah.
No, anything from Bethesda. I mean, there was like
I
76.
wouldn't put too much stock in the crows. That's just,
Hold on. Can you just play the audio
Birds.
clip one last
Or
time?
bow and arrow.
Yeah, let me get this.
Oh, boy.
On to the next thing.
What is he going on
Bethesda
to?
Softworks. What did Bethesda do this year at all?
early this year. I'll give you that hint.
Early this year?
Yeah.
Nah, no clue, man.
No, I don't know either.
I don't know.
No.
All right, someone-
So somebody guess something. You.
I'm gonna say Horizon Forbidden West.
Another point for Kenny. Tim, would
That
you like
famous Bethesda
the
game.
date or the genre?
Genre.
First person action adventure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. First person action adventure.
I'm an idiot.
Guessed that fucking one. And that's supposed to help. First person action adventure. Bethesda. Lord of mercy. I don't think I don't really have a clue. I'm not sure what Bethesda's been up to. Evil Within 2.
That
Final
is
answer.
not correct.
All right.
And the answer is. Did you think of it, Ryan?
No,
No?
because
Okay. Ghostwire Tokyo.
I never played it.
Oh.
Didn't play
I
it.
thought you would have got that from Bethesda.
Never
because,
played it.
You could have
No.
given me everything, including the name of the game, and I still wouldn't have got that one.
You mean that forgettable game that was supposed to be good, but it wasn't?
It was okay. I played it.
The only thing I probably have gotten from Ghostwire Tokyo is if you talked about the former director who said it's spooky. Because remember when she did that at E3 years ago, and then she got off the project.
Whoa. Here we go.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
Is that Stanley Parable?
Oh, boy.
That sounds like something from Stereo, because they did a remake or a remaster of Stanley Parable, like re-released it with like more content.
Oh, what do you think, Ben?
I'm going with that one because I've never heard this audio before in my life.
Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, Stanley Parable remaster,
Ultra
remake,
Deluxe.
whatever.
That
Final answer.
is correct.
Well done.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never
It's really been all or nothing so far in this game, hasn't it?
Well, the thing is,
Oh, it
like,
has.
I never played Stanley Parable, but I'm like, that sounds like something that would be in Stanley
I haven't
Parable.
played Stanley Pamela either.
I like parables.
9 to
words
6.
get hard.
9 to 6.
You guys have 9. I have 6. Here's the next game.
Power wash simulator, power wash simulator, power wash.
It sure does sound like Power Wash Simulator.
12 to
Amazing.
6.
Can I tell you something real quick? When Kenny got to the house today, we were talking about how to run this game, and I suggested the idea of running all the audio clips first. And he was like, yeah, that could work. And then one of them was Power Wash Simulator.
I knew that like Call to the Lamb and Power Wash are going to be super easy, and that's fine because some of them are not.
Yeah,
You know,
nope, yep, exactly.
Like
All
Ghostwire
works out.
Tokyo. And like this one, I don't think is that easy. So here you go.
Yep. That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the new collection that came out. The Cowabunga
Yeah,
collection.
Cowabunga collection.
Yeah, Cowabunga
That
collection.
is correct.
Amazing.
Go take a nap.
I was actually waiting for. I was like, okay, you said collections. I'm gonna bet that Cowabunga collection is gonna be in there somewhere. It's either that or Shredder's Revenge, one of the two.
Hey, it was the only way I can replay some of those Game Boy ones I used to play with.
Moving right along.
Sackboy's Big Adventure.
Yeah, you would think that, but that is Mario and Rabbids, the latest one, whatever it's called.
Sparks of Hope.
Sparks of Hope. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Correct.
Amazing.
Good job, guys. You know your shit.
Damn.
Thank you for the assist.
Yeah, the assist, that was good. Real good.
Moving right along.
That was good, real good.
Pretty dangerous stuff there. I'll head over and take a look.
A hero to burn. I'm here to take out the trash.
Dead man walking.
Is that Sifu?
What the hell was that?
You hear that, Tim?
What?
What the hell was that? Just like,
Is it Sifu?
I think it's Sifu.
I'll go with Sifu, yeah.
Sifu final answer?
no, you're dead. Dead, Ryan. All right.
What do you want, Ben?
I don't know.
Release
man,
date,
sounds
developer,
like
or genre?
what are you thinking? Do you want developer or genre? I'll let
When
you
did our
pick.
friend Pedro come out?
That was years ago, I think. I'll give you that for free.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, they might have re-released it this year.
Genre would probably help me more than anything else.
Okay. This is an action RPG.
Well, go ahead, Ben.
I'll even give you. I would copy and paste it from the wiki. It's a third-person action RPG.
Okay. Third person.
Third person action RPG.
I just wish I could remember the audio at all.
Play it again.
Sure.
Play it
Yeah,
again,
can we
Sam.
play it again?
A hero to burn. I'm here to take out the trash.
Dead man walking.
What the hell was that?
What about that Tiny Tina's Adventures in Wonderland or whatever the fuck it's called?
Actually, I have a guess.
Okay.
No More Heroes 3. Because that came out this year, right?
Oh, I've heard of that.
Because it said it's a third person action RPG because Tiny Tina is the first person.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm gonna go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with No More Heroes 3. That's I'm gonna take that guess. No More Heroes 3. Final answer.
No, I'm sorry.
What the hell was
I'm
that?
dead.
By the way, can we
Oh no.
can we get that sound clip? Like, what the hell was that? I would really, I really want that.
Tim, would you like the release date or the developer?
I have written down here the developer.
WB Montreal.
Oh, I should really know this.
Oh my!
Multiverses. No, wait, that's not right. Because that's not an action RPG at all.
He didn't say final answer.
No, he didn't.
Damn it. The WB Montreal. WB Montreal.
I hate myself now.
I am so mad because I did not get this game. I now know what it is.
The WB in Montreal is Animaniacs.
Final answer.
Final answer. Yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely not Gotham Knights, right?
It is Gotham Knights. There you go.
What the hell is that?
Boom, 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 boom.
The score so far is 5, 10, 15, 18.
That's going to sound really good on the recording because there's a little delay for you. So it was like,
18 to 9.
Hey, we're doing well.
Yeah.
We are doing very well.
Getting into the harder ones, though. Well, this might be easy. I'm not sure. Here we go. Probably.
it's got to be like Arceus, right?
It's either Arceus or
I'll go for Arceus to see if I can be a
And
hero.
then if it's
Pokemon
not that,
Arceus.
then it's Ruby and Scarlet.
Is that all right with you, Ben?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pokemon Arceus.
Yeah!
I'm a hero. I did it, everybody.
Hey, that was a damn good game.
Yeah, they've been using the same tune for battle music since literally the first game.
Yeah.
Just variations on
Yeah.
it.
Moving on.
Save yourself now. Just a moment. It's tiring. This is our time to strike.
Oh, that's lightsabers.
Yep.
So there's lightsabers and fighting. What Star Wars game came out this year?
What Star Wars game
was
came
it
out this year?
Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga? Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Final answer.
Yeah!
Amazing.
There you go.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
dude. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We only got a few
Yay.
more. But
Come
they're
on,
hard
Kenny.
ones.
Come on, Kenny. You can beat us.
Can do
I
nothing
can,
for
actually.
you, son.
We'll find out. Don't get too cocky. I know you are. Here you go.
lab, as you can see, is a disaster. My memory banks are corrupted.
Oh no. You start hitting the machine again?
I have no idea what that
This
is.
lab is a disaster.
Is it a VR game?
No, maybe. Yes.
Sifu. No, probably not Sifu.
Seafood is what you were looking for. I don't know. This sounded familiar a little bit.
It did.
Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Final answer.
No.
I just wanted to run away.
Also, that game is called. Also, that game is called Wonderlands.
Oh,
Salt and Dragon Keep is the old DLC,
oh, okay.
But that's okay. It's like he threw a smoke pellet down. It was like,
but it was neither.
That's
so-
basically like in that
goodbye.
what was that movie? Throws the fucking pellet down and smoke. It's windy out and smoke just kind of goes that way. Oh,
All right, Ryan and Ben, would you like?
I do better with the release thing dates. That usually helps me.
Yeah, the release.
Yeah, let's go with
dates.
the release date.
Okay, this game released on September 27th, but you get a bonus hint here because it was in early access on July 2020.
September 27th is when it officially came out.
Correct.
It had early access. What game had early access?
So it came out recently. I probably played it or have it and played it a little bit and then stopped playing it because that's how I do. What? There was a game that recently came out of early access, like officially 1.0, and that's what I'm trying to remember what it was.
I'm trying to think of what games were early access in January because I know my co-host Ryan was playing some.
I'm
games
just
back
going
then.
to throw myself on it.
Sure.
I'm going to leave it to Ben. Vampire Survivors.
No. Ben, would you like the developer or the genre?
Let's go with developer.
Obsidian.
Oh, shit. What did they come out with?
Published by Xbox Game Studios, developed by Obsidian.
Yep. Developed by Obsidian. Shit. I think I remember talking about this in E3. I am blanking on all the Obsidian's games right now. Oh my God. Except for the South Park one.
You can throw in the towel if you need to.
I can think it was Pentiment, but that's not Pentiment at all.
You're not a small person.
Yeah, I got thrown in the towel.
All right, Ryan, what is it?
I actually can't remember. I know it's that one where you
Grounded?
play as
Grounded is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking game.
Yeah.
All right, 12 points for me. 2 left, guys. Here we go.
All right.
23-12.
Yay!
And you're saying there's 2 more questions. So you're saying we won.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I have a chance.
Let's just have fun with it.
More crows. That's it.
I think that's Pentiment.
Oh, the scribbling sound. That's Pentiment.
I want to say Pentiment. Final answer.
Pentiment.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Amazing.
I heard the scribbling
you
noises.
son of a bitch, you.
I did play a little bit of
One,
Pentiment this
two.
week.
Oh, you
so,
did? Nice.
yeah.
Best
Okay.
10 out of 10 game ever deserves all the accolades.
All right, guys. One more just for fun. I think you have crushed me. It was close, but here we go.
No.
Here we go.
Our Arcade Paradise. Like one of the games, isn't it?
Boy. Arcade
Boy, oh
Paradise? You think so?
boy.
What game?
I mean, dude, there were so many.
That sound familiar to you, Ben?
No, that doesn't. I was gonna say Arcade Paradise as well.
I'll throw myself there. Arcade Paradise, final answer.
No, Ryan is dead.
Oh, how will we win?
Developer, release date, or genre, Tim?
I like genre. What do you like, Ben?
Yeah, I'll go with genre.
Genre.
Roguelike shoot 'em up.
Roguelike shoot 'em up.
Oh, roguelike shoot 'em up. Yeah, I'll probably jump up. Enter the Gungeon. Final answer.
No, Tim, release date or
Oh,
Oh, no, Tim. It's all you, buddy.
I have this on my paper here. Developer?
developer?
Yeah.
yeah.
Luca Galante.
Sweet. All right. Can you play the clip one more time?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Boy.
Tim, this is for the game. I mean,
God of War Ragnarok?
Yeah, that's right.
This is
Story of a girl.
Vampire Survivors. With a score of 26-15, you guys have won 3 lives. A gift of the president.
I would say, yeah, we definitely
Would you
won.
say
3
we
lives.
won or demolished?
Yeah,
You're pretty much demolished. If I went longer, I could have stumped you.
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
I would say we
Okay,
won.
throw another one.
yeah.
Smart guy.
We'll save
was
that for
solid.
the bonus show.
For sure.
I am just glad I got the Cult of the Lamb one. That's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Everything else, I was just like, what?
That can happen. Ben, before you take off, shout out your shit, man. Everything. Tell our listeners where to find BenMagnet.
All right. Well, you can find me on the internet at BenMagnet27, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I'm there. You can also find me co-hosting the Fake Nerd Podcast. We go live on Sunday, almost every single Sunday, talking about something or other. So you can check us out on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to us on your favorite podcasting app. And also, don't forget to check out Basement Arcade Pause Menu. That's my video game centric show that you can watch not only online on the Fake Nerds YouTube channel, but you can also listen to it on your very own on your favorite podcasting app as well. And you can also find me writing for Old School Gamer Magazine, Fusion Gaming Magazine, and GoNintendo.com. And that, like I said earlier, I also play the Frankenstein's Monster on D and Dark, which you could listen on all your podcasting devices or apps, I should say, as well.
Can you give us your Frankenstein voice?
Do you have one?
Actually, my Frankenstein voice is kind of like a little raspy.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
It's like Frankenstein's just Batman.
No, dude, I admire how much work you seem to put into all the things you love, and I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate you being on. And man, it was really fun hanging out with you today.
Yeah, man, that was great.
Hey, this was an absolute blast, and you guys have an open invite to come on Pause Menu whenever you're available. I would love to have you guys on the show.
Oh no, yeah,
Awesome,
I'm totally down.
You've opened Pandora's box.
As in, I hope we can get on there soon.
Yeah, definitely could.
And we'll definitely
holidays like.
Yeah, we'll have to have you back sometime and do a mix of game and movie trivia too. That we like to do that sometimes. So that'd be a blast.
You should let me handle that one.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Sweet, man. Awesome, Ben. Thanks so much, buddy.
Of course. Thanks, you guys. This was great. I'm so glad we were able to do this.
All right, gentlemen, we have approached the ending of the show.
That was a blast.
This is what we call the end segment.
Man, that was, god dang, he was fun.
He was a lot of fun, and I actually really do. I super duper want to go hang out with him on a show. I think that would be.
We should do it.
So congratulations to Ben on your Leet trivia skills. That was impressive.
Yeah, that was. He pulled out some answers there that I was like, what the hell?
Kenny, how did it feel to get mercilessly stomped
I was.
on?
You should have said
Really slaved
should have
in that
said
game.
vile.
Vile. Purple cannon wielded Boba Fett.
Sonic humor.
Yeah, Sonic
thanks so much to Ben. FakeNerdPodcast.com, jumping off point for everything he does over there. So,
Yeah, for
Nerd
sure.
Podcast. What about another podcast that we are friendly with? Friends of ours at Gamers Week Podcast.
That's right. If you came here from Gamers Week Podcast, here's the trivia from our spot on their most recent episode. With the announcement of the 2022 Game Awards nominees, it's a great time to look back at the history of the show, especially at the more absurd presentations from VGX, the progenitor of TGA. For example, 2004 was the first and last year the awkwardly titled Voice Performance Awards were given out before they changed their names in 2005. Do you remember the ridiculous way they were worded?
It was the name of the voice actor category. Is that what we're looking for?
Mm-hmm. Voice Performance Awards.
Best talkie man.
Speaks well, dude.
Yeah, that's it. Speaks well, dude. Wow, how did you know that?
Yeah.
Is he joking? Yeah, I'm joking. Is he joking? Is best performance by a human male and human female.
Okay.
They had to specify?
Apparently. Yeah.
I guess back then, like, they had a lot of digital voices happening. I don't know.
Maybe? Could that have been it?
Or maybe...
Oh, that's going to be weird when, like, the AI work starts going. Like, that might be a category they bring back.
Deep fake.
That's a good call, yeah.
So does the actor win the award through proxy if a deep fake wins the award?
Oh, my
They have to have their
God.
own category for human.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
This
like
is
this.
opening
I don't
up this
like
box
this. I
that
don't like
maybe we should talk about this on the bonus episode a little
Hey,
bit.
Sure,
why
yeah.
don't you guys join us?
Yeah, patrons, come on over to the Buddy Show.
Hey, we'll be over there.
We're going to be off next week for our Thanksgiving holidays, so we'll catch you guys the week after back on the Leetist, where we'll be playing more games about games. So
Wow. Also, when we do come back, it's going to be incredible because we got Jessica Starr and Shailene from the Dames Who Game show, and Shailene is also the host of GameStack. They're going to be here. We're going to be doing a bunch of Fallout stuff, which is going to be so great because Ryan doesn't know Fallout shit at all.
So I have 1 week.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
No, you get 2 weeks. We're taking next weekend off. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
don't
have
think I'm
got
gonna
time
be in
to
a
study.
coma this week? I'm
Well,
gonna freaking just turkey up.
Maybe fall out a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this, a Fallout themed show.
You know what? I should probably play through Fallout 4. I think you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would wholeheartedly agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
So that's going to be super dope awesome. I am very excited about that
that'll
show.
be really cool. Look forward to that, everyone, when we're back, and enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you, Leetist fans out there.
Can I say it now?
What are you saying?
Bye.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.